4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alabama, music, sing TV. Come on in this happy place. We're one big family. We got jokes and fun and sing along. Some for you to see. It's Alabama, music, sing TV. Yes, it is. Do it, Farrell. Alabama.
All right, part 2 of A Blast from the Past. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Got an interview with my good friend Steve Dawkins. Matter of fact, let's get started with that interview right now. I'm here with Steve Dawkins, a long-time friend of mine. We've known each other 45 plus years. I first met Steve, he moved in a house right behind the camera here, and I first met him when he was like 10 years old, and I was like 14.
Yeah,
that's about right.
About right.
He's got a brother, Jerome. I met him first. He was like 5 years old when I met him.
Yeah.
And we've known each other a long time, got in a lot of trouble together.
Pretty good bit.
Name some of the groups you've been in.
Ooh. You know, some of those bands, I don't even remember the name. You know,
Names come and go. You was in one. Who all played with you and Mike Allen?
there was two Sides brothers. Let's see, Eddie Sides.
I don't know them.
Yeah, there've been several.
And of course,
Ray Hood played with us at one time, and
Ray Hood.
yeah.
I know you played in Running on Empty.
Yeah.
And you know, we was talking about it before we started taping here. We was talking about the best bands you ever been in. Didn't argue.
Exactly.
That's the best band you can get in, a band that communicates with each other.
That was like running on empty. I guess we ever had a crossword among us. Ever.
Running on Empty didn't?
Nope.
Had a lot of fun.
Had a lot of fun. Most enjoyable time, I guess. One of the most enjoyable times I ever had playing music.
What I've seen the biggest problem with bands is when you get several in there that's always had groups of their own, and then they see the band going in different directions, and that's when they start having problems, I think.
Yeah, everybody wants to be the
Boss.
band. Yeah, yeah.
But when you get up there, you ought to just get up there and play music and have fun.
Play your music.
And let it just soothe your soul. We'll be right back with Steve Dawkins right after this. Hey, don't go anywhere. We got more of that interview with Steve Dawkins. We got a lot of different bands today, and we got some past bloopers. You don't want to go nowhere. Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, the best country cooking around. Great dinner theater shows. Karaoke 6 to 9 on Tuesday. Call 648-4461. I remember you used to play with J.C. Rayner.
Yep, that was my stepdad.
Y'all had a three-piece group, you, J.C., and
Ronnie Sanders.
Yeah. Played the piano.
Right.
Good group. I remember y'all played at Roebuck at a WVOK thing.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I remember, man, you've talked about this 100 times, the biggest thing that I remember, but just being there watching y'all, was Sonny Duke got up and played, and of course Sonny Duke is good. He's just good.
Right.
Had records out and everything.
Right.
But everybody sat in their seat and watched Sonny Duke and be good, you know. But when y'all got on the stage, people got out of their seats and was dancing in front of the stage. And that's what J.C. Rayner was good at. He is good at getting people out of the seat.
Gotta get them up.
And dancing, he was just that kind. He was also in the Caveman. You wasn't a caveman.
No. I couldn't wear one of those outfits anyway.
They played at the old Allstate Club on 78 Highway, and he also played at the Blue 2. Some of y'all from the Jefferson, Walker, Blunt area remembers these clubs. And he also owned one called the Rickwood Club, and it ended up burning up. It burnt your drums up, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Did you like them drums?
I must not have.
Now, you've done some recording with JC, too. I remember I went with you to record in Sound of Birmingham.
Right.
Bessemer
Super Highway.
And me and you met somebody there.
Yep.
What was his name? I can't never remember.
I know.
Fredrickson.
I have to run the song through my mind a second, and then it comes to me. Frederick Knight.
Frederick Knight.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to put that Frederick at the end, but it's Frederick Knight.
Right.
Frederick Knight done the song "I've Been Lonely Too Long" back in the 60s.
Late 60s, yeah.
It was in the 60s. And me and Steve sat there and talked to him. Nice guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Very nice guy.
Matter of fact, he just got through report too.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
We sat out there and talked to him, and when he left, he had an old beat up, rusted out 55 Chevrolet
Yeah.
that he said he was going to redo, right?
That's what he said, yeah.
So when he got through, he took off, and they was smoke boiled out everywhere.
Yeah.
Dusting from mosquitoes going
Yeah,
up
that's
the
what he
road.
was doing. That's what it looked like anyway.
We was laughing at him as he hit Bessemer Superhighway and started up the road. We was laughing at him standing there.
Fill up the oil and check the gas.
Did we actually know who he was when we was standing there?
No, we didn't. Not right then. I can't remember the engineer's name in there. He the one that told us who he was.
Now here's my good friend Tom York singing one of my favorites he wrote, Katie Did. Yeah.
Man called Katie. Your face through a rain-covered window. If you looked back at me, it ain't the first time that it's happened before, when my heart was young and free. It started way back when I was a kid.
And you was telling me about this, and there's something I was going to ask you. You was telling me about the old church right before you drop off the viaduct in Ensley there.
Right.
There's a big church on the right if you go into Ensley. And there was a recording studio in there, right?
Right.
And I was meaning to ask you, what was you doing there? Was y'all
We
recording?
did some recording there, and it was Eddie Kendrick's place. As a matter of fact, that's when he was broke off from the Temptations, or all that mess happened with the Temptations.
So most of the Temptations was from Alabama anyway.
Right.
I don't know if people knows that. Eddie Kendrick's, I always thought the lead singer, what was his name? No, one that done My Girl.
You know how I am with names.
I am. We get to see now. Anyway, I always thought he was from this area, but on the bio of him said he was from Meridian, Mississippi.
Yeah, I don't remember which one. One in Western Mississippi.
I know they found him dead in Fairfield, I believe, and didn't even know who he was.
Right.
And anyway, they ended up finding out that it was him.
Yeah.
All right, it's been a good show so far. Hope you've enjoyed it. Listen, I know Mother's Day is already past, but I found this clip that I had on one of the past shows that is oh so funny. It's kind of like me and my brother. Check this out, y'all.
Brad, we're taking the picture now.
What picture?
Now, the one for Mom. Hello? Now.
I'm right here, Tucker.
Hey.
Stop your screaming.
Right.
So I set it up and
It's a t-shirt.
put on a tie. This is fine.
It's for Mother's Day.
Whatever.
Put on a tie.
Fine.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. Okay, are you in close enough? Because you have to be. Okay, come in closer. You're not in the frame.
You're not in the frame.
I swear to God, you're like halfway out of the picture right now.
F, Tucker. Why do you want me so close to you anyways?
I want you in the picture so Mom can see you.
Oh,
in the picture.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Tucker wants me humping his shoulder.
Right. I'm setting it for 3 seconds. Now. Okay, we're taking it again. Try to smile this time, okay?
I smiled last time.
No, I just looked at it. You look like a frickin' gopher or something.
A gopher?
Okay, you ready? Here it comes.
What?
I set it for 10 seconds. I wanted to make sure you were smiling. So.
Come out of the bathroom! Put down the yardstick! I'm taking the picture myself!
Please come out of the bathroom.
One smile. If I smile for you this time, you don't bug me the rest of the day.
Oh, as if I'd want to?
Good.
Yeah, good.
Hey, hold up. What? I'm telling Mom!
Coming up, a look at Fame Studio in Muscle Shoals. Yeah. Steve's Pawn in Summerton. He buys and sells gold and silver, has all kind of tools and machines, shotguns and handguns, Blu-rays, DVDs, gaming systems, laptops, flat screen TVs. Steve's Pawn in Summerton. Hey y'all, check out this handsome drummer behind there.
It's your life. Same need change. After all the dreams we've shared, don't they mean anything? You say leave. I hear the slam of the door. How can you walk away? Don't I matter anymore? If being free were what you leave behind.
Now this goes back. Now this is when when he was about 11 years old, and I think I was 15 at the time.
If we were that old.
Me, you, Grady Robinson, and Tommy Mann.
Yep.
We used to get on his front porch on this old house that he lived in back here. We had a little small 45 record player. 45 was big then.
What's a record?
Record. What is a record player? But anyway, we would play these records because records was big then.
Oh yeah.
And we would play songs, and we would air guitar it on that porch like a band.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if we had drums, but we did have drums.
Yeah, we did.
We had drums, and actually people would be walking up the road because we wasn't 10 foot from the road.
Exactly.
This old back road here. And people would actually stop and watch it because we was good at it.
Oh yeah.
Well, we could lip sync now because we knew the words to all these songs. And we had a good time. It was fun.
Yeah, that was, as they say, the good old days, right?
Yeah, it's long gone. We've had our share of fun going to Panama City, haven't we?
Well, yes, sir, we have.
That's something else. JC also owned this place. If y'all know Panama City real well, on Thomas Drive, right in the curve, there used to be a club right there inside the curve. And JC used to own it, right?
Right.
It was called Someplace Else.
Someplace else.
Someplace Else, and you played there, didn't you?
Yep, did.
So, Panama City. Fame Studios, Muscle Shoals, Alabama. It was founded by Rick Howell, Billy Sherrill, and Tom Stafford in the late 1950s. The studio was first located above the City Drugstore in Florence, Alabama. The facility was moved to a former tobacco warehouse on Wilson Down Road in Muscle Shoals in the early 1960s. When Howell split from Sherrill and Stafford, Howell soon recorded the first hit record from the Muscle Shoals area, Arthur Alexander's You Better Move On. Howell took the proceeds from that recording to build the current facility on Avalon Avenue in Muscle Shoals, and in 1963, Howell recorded the first hit produced in that building, Jimmy Hughes' Still Away. As the word about Muscle Shoals began to spread, other acts began coming to the location to record. Nashville producer Felton Jarvis brought Tommy Rowe and recorded Rowe's song Everybody. Atlanta music publisher Bill Lowry, who had mentored Howell through the early days, sent the Towns. Nashville publisher and producer Buddy Killen brought Joe Tex, while Atlanta Records' Jerry Wexler brought Aretha Franklin and Wilson Pickett to record. Right in that building right there. Yeah. Something I always wondered. What happens when you get scared to death twice? Hey, did you hear about the man that lost his left arm and his left leg in a car crash? He's all right now. All right now. Hey, it was just a joke. It was just a joke, y'all. From a long time ago. Now listen, every time you see my show, you hear this song, Alabama Music Scene TV. Well, this guy in this next band, he's the drummer. He's the one that made that song for me. Yay! Yeah, Phil Thrash. Yeah. All right, here they are. L.P. Brown. Hey, don't you dare go anywhere. You won't believe what these llamas are doing. The Midnight Special in Jasper. Friendly staff, pool, darts, open mic on Thursday, karaoke, bands, open on Sunday. Midnight Special in Jasper. Yeah. Hey, recently my buddy Steve got crushed by a pile of books, but he's only got his shelf to blame. His shelf to blame. Yeah. That's right, you crazy llamas. This is Alabama Music Scene TV. You can find us at ams-tv.com or something brand new, ams-radio.com. The radio.com, there's a lot of tabs up at the top there. You need to check every one of them out, okay? Coming up next, I went to Sayre Bar and Grill several years ago. Taped Cutting Loose, Setting Up. And I speeded it up a little bit. Something good. This shows you just a little bit of what musicians go through. This is just the setting up. When they got through playing 3 hours, then they had to tear it down and go home. Okay? So here it is, Cutting Loose, doing a setup.
kiss me from my head to my feet.
Hey, did you hear about the man who lost his left arm and his lost? Hey, did you hear about the man that left? Can't say it. Hey, did you hear about the man that left his? Hey, did you hear about the man that lost it? All right, how many of you? Midnight special from a 3 p.m. Yeet, ooh, yeet, yeet. Alright, I hope y'all have enjoyed today's show. Now listen, don't forget the ams-radio.com website. Check out all the tabs there. Man, you're going to see some great stuff right there. And listen, I'm going to do some shout outs to some people that watches my show all the time. Ken and Christine from way down there in Prattville, Alabama, watches it all the time, man. And Tom and Fred, they don't miss a show, y'all. And I bet there are a bunch of y'all that don't miss it. And let me know if that's true, okay? I'll put you on here on some shout outs. And listen, I went down to Old York, down there in Oakman, Alabama, and taped my good friends Billy Carter and all the Maccabilly band there. Played great as usual. If y'all get a chance, you need to see the Maccabilly band. Woo, they play some good music, yeah. And check out Old York down there and go down there and eat you some steak at the steakhouse. Yeah, I guarantee you, boy will be glad. And yeah. And don't forget the AMS race car. Oh, Big Daddy, he drives that thing in a Renegade division. There ain't no caution flags, y'all. Mostly at St. Reed Speedway. Go check it out and cheer the AMS number 09 out. Yay! Hope he wins. We're trying out this new set. This is one of the old sets I used to use a long time ago. I'm going back to it. And we're going to see how this goes. I'm sitting down right now. I've got a table in front of me where I can have my cheat sheet there where I can read it and everything. And listen, keep up with us on Facebook because we may be going back on Channel 80 real soon. Got somebody helping me out with the ads and everything. So keep up with us right there on Facebook, okay? I've got it in my name. I've got AMS, AMS-Radio Facebook page. I've got Alabama Music Scene TV Facebook. And of course, in my name, George Farrell Williams. Hey, check us out on any of them Facebook pages. And keep up with us because we may be going real soon back on Channel 80. Alright, that's it. And how y'all like it? I like it. Where? I'm trying to figure out where the TV's at here. I believe it's right there. We're going to see when we check this out. And y'all be good. May God bless. Keep making music, Alabama.